Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Fate Weaver Plays again in The Witcher 3. I'm very excited to get back into this game. So I'm just going to continue right where we left off.
With my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore.
I think I've already sat through this.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
I can't skip this. Is this an intro that happens? No, it was just a brief intro before a loading screen. Here we go, right back outside of the Nilfgaardian garrison where I left off last time. I have some tea and it's real good. Oh, that motion blur. Ugh. How do I... Where's a regular menu? Where are my options? That was the wrong button. There we go. Can I turn off motion blurring? Would it be in video or gameplay? Post-processing? Motion blur. Off, please. Regular blur is fine. Is it? There we go. That's so much better. Ugh.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
My mute key didn't work there. I wanted to mute during the cutscene, but it's fine. OBS says there's a slight issue with something or other. Craftsman. Craftsmen can carry a variety of items for you, for a small fee of course. Blacksmith forge weapons, armorers make armor. If you find a crafting diagram, take it to a craftsman with the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you. Okay, cool.
I know there is... How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with that logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a Griffon in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb. Could use more information about the Griffin.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
So long.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing R. Yeah. The game lags a bit sometimes, but I think it's also because I'm trying to run the game and 2 recording softwares. Recording actually takes a lot of encoding power from the CPU. Is it CPU or GPU? I think it's the CPU. Well, actually, one is recording, one is streaming. A signpost for fast travel. Once discovered, signpost will allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Walk up to a signpost and press A to travel faster. Let's go. To have your horse come to you, double press L. I remember this. It's the combat that I'm sort of more unfamiliar with. Just because I've been playing a lot of combat games and all of them have different buttons for everything. Yep. Once stamina is depleted, you won't be able to sprint until it regenerates. Yeah. No. Hello, merchant.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Okay. Yep. One quick thing. My stream is entirely collapsing because of the recording in OBS. So part of this video is going to be 1080p and part of it is going to be 720p. That's fine. And here's the 720p portion of the video. I tried regular OBS along with Streamlabs as I was streaming for slightly higher quality of the game. It didn't work out that way, so unfortunate as it is. But we'll be able to still have video of it. I just have to cut the two videos together. That's fine. Streamlabs OBS, I've more customized all the keys and stuff anyways. Plus I read the Twitch's terms of service. By the way, YouTube, I stream this at twitch.tv/fateweaver_streams if you want to come join me and have some fun. Anyways, so I read Twitch's terms of service about the sex and nudity in video games. As long as it's not a key focus of the game, I'm allowed to show it on stream. So that should help out my cause, not my cause, but that should, that means, like, I don't have to, cut to my intermission at portions where, things get a little, more mature.
The plague!
So, I should mark my stream as mature, though, and I don't know how to do that on Twitch. Some white myrtle petals. I had such a hard time finding white myrtle in the first Witcher game.
Is this the road to Vizima? To your Haven, all right. Have you not heard about the Griffon?
I remember Vizima from the first game as well. I hated that town. More white myrtle. So the hunter lives here.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
LT to use Witcher sense. Footprints.
Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home.
Follow his footprints. There he is.
You, Mislov?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffon killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since
I
the
was
war
doing a thing.
started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a
Okay.
woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die.
Yeah. Oh, they're there. Ah, crap. Sorry about that. I had a quick thing to deal with.
Too late. Attack
You can flee, hold A to run during combat. Okay, there we go. One more body up there.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
The Nilfgaardians, where'd you find them, or before what?
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
Cool.
Griffon, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Let's eat some more food to gain more health, because I am low, because I suck at this fighting. I don't suck at it, just, I kind of forgot most of my buttons. Because it's been a bit, and I've been playing a lot of games lately. I still play through, Devil May Cry 5, even though I beat the game.
One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine, nothing to mourn, they were Nilfgaardians.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay, now... There we go. Witcher sense. Examine.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood.
Geralt, I think you need your eyes checked. That is not black. Nope. My Witcher sense isn't picking up anything else to examine. I see some enemies up there, but... Am I missing something? Geralt. Hello? Game? What am I missing? Oh. Some footprints.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Okay. Follow their tracks. There's a sign. Ooh, 29 orens. Some linen. This way. Okay. More tracks this way.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Gross.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Examine wounds, determine age, determine type, step away. Examine the wounds first.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Determine age.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
And then determine type.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Okay. You've gained an ability point. Woo! Go to the character panel. Sorry, I was marking my stream as mature, finally, so that, it's all good. You have gained a certain number of experience points. You advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. Wow! You receive ability points each time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. Cool. And ability's color indicate what branch it belongs to. Use the left stick to select an ability, then develop it by pressing X. So these are combat, these are signs, these are alchemy, this is general skills, this is mutagens. Let's upgrade the combat. Fast attack, strong attack, defense. Oh, these are my core abilities. So I already have these, so I have to select one of these. So this is strength training. Strong attack damage increased by 5%, and adrenaline point gain increased by 1%. Muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. I like that. Yes. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effect. Okay. Select an ability with A. Drag it over. Slot it. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Cool. This all sounds good. This sounds great. This is good. Okay. Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, and visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Cool. Now I have to ask the herbalist about buckthorn. More white myrtle. Oh, and there's a question mark over here?
Magic. A place of power.
Place of power. Ooh, I gained an ability point from that? Dude, that's dope. I use dope a lot. I guess I'll upgrade my signs. Far-reaching Ard. Melt armor. Damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemy armor. Effect scales with sign intensity up to a maximum of 15%. Sustained glyphs increases sign duration by 5 seconds. Number of alternative... exploding shield. Quen shield pushes opponent back when it breaks. Stamina regeneration in combat is up. I like that. I forgot, it's X to acquire the ability. There we go. Exploding Quen shield. Dope. What is the button? What is my... There's my quick menu. Yep. Uh-huh, cool. Quen. Now let's go to the herbalist. Follow the path. Parkour. That was not at all what parkour is. I was actually watching a pretty entertaining video the other day about how parkour has evolved in video games. A lot of the entries were Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed, obviously. But it was really cool to see, like, how far we've come. And I was also really surprised by, like, some of the games I had never even heard of. And then other games I was just surprised by, like, the depth that the parkour went. Oh. Nope, I wasn't going the wrong way. Okay. Like, there was a 2008 game that looks horrendous even by 2008 standards, but it was just called Free Runner. And I was so surprised by, just how in-depth the parkour was. Like, obviously, the entire game is based around free running, so it was very trick-esque.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffon do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the Griffon. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain Peter actually does, or the Nilfgaard Values Order. It feels like Captain Peter actually cares about the people. At least, if he doesn't, he's putting up a hell of an act to pretend he does.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Okay, my quests. Secondary quests. On death's bed. Brew a dose of the swallow potion. What do I need for swallow? Bada bing, bada boom. Bada... What? Alchemy. Blue mutagen... yeah. Oh, okay. Pinning formulae and diagrams. If you select a crafting diagram or alchemy formula and pin it, a list of components or ingredients needed to create that item will appear in the shop panel. This makes it easier to keep track of what you still need to acquire. Cool. Potions? Okay. I need... Pin that. I believe that's a... yeah, Drowner Brain. Celandine and Dwarven Spirit. Okay. Celandine is yellow. Is this it? That is. Dope. That's one. It's the only place I see it, though. There's more. So that's two. Alchemy. Okay. I still need three more. Good thing it's bright yellow. No, that's blow ball. Oh. Oh crap. Okay. It's leaving me alone. That's good. So where would I find... Okay, there's some plants over here. Neither of these are what I need. I just realized, that woman is an herbalist. Why didn't I just ask if she had any? Also, where is the town again? I'm so lost. Yes. Okay. I'm on the right road, I think. You can place your own markers on the map. To do so, move the cursor to the desired location and press X. To place a special marker, hold X, then use L to confirm the type of marker you want. Confirm your choice by letting go of X. Okay. You can only place one default custom marker at a time, but you can place up to 10 total of the special markers. Skull, eye, and blue triangle. Yeah, no, that's the garrison. Going the wrong way for the town. Let's go back to the sawmill, actually. Oh, I need to find a signpost to travel, so I need to turn around. Let's check these plants real quick. Nope. Nope.
Looking for trouble?
Here's her house. Wow.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
She grows quite a few plants here. makes sense.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tell me, do you have... You do have. You have 2 of them, so I need 1 more after this. Oh no, I have 2. You have 10. How do I... Okay. 5 of them for 25 orens. Copy. And you also have the Dwarven Ale, which I only need 1 of. Dope. You don't have any Drowner Brain, obviously. Is that a Gwent card? Anyways. Yeah, I just need a Drowner Brain now. Farewell.
Farewell.
Okay. So, Drowner Brain would be back at the town. How long is this video? Okay, if I go... Yeah, stop with the... Stop telling me how to use the map. Okay, I'll probably find drowners around the water. Do they still only come out at night, though? Let's place a marker there and go there. So that I can then fast travel to the town. I love it when a plan starts to come together. Yeah, I remember in the first Witcher game, drowners would only come out at... Stop telling me what to do! Anyways. Fast travel there. So we'll see if the drowners still only come out at night, or if I can get to them early. I mean, it's about daybreak now. Cool. Anyways, X to dive. I'm not seeing any drowners. Yes. If you run out of breath, you drown. It's like real life. Yep, you're a soldier. Merchant. Is there a chest behind here? I need a Drowner Brain. Oh hey, there's more. I didn't even have to buy anything. Probably. No, that would have sent me to 4. So I might have still had to buy 1. So the chest is back here, so it's in the building. So it's probably not something I can get to. Can I meditate until dawn? Until dark, I mean? Yes. Meditate until about 12 a.m.? Sure. There we go. Let's see if any drowners come out. Drowners. What are they? There's the bridge. Didn't she say a couple years ago they had to throw in for a Witcher because they were by the bridge? Or is it not this bridge? I see a creature. That a drowner? You are. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. Perfect. That's the wrong button. Alchemy. Yeah, cool. Okay. Dope. Potion. Great item. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. Okay, now I have to get back to her. Oh, is there another monster below? It's saying something's over here. But anyways. Open my world map. Oh, it's not terribly far. And there's no signpost for, like, ever. So I just gotta run there. Or actually, I could call my horse. There we go. Roach? There you are. Hey, buddy. Holding B. Let's see if I can save her. Hey, can we talk? Are you good? What's up with you?
Yes?
I have the potion.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh, that's sweet. Now find the buckthorn.
Go, go.
I will call you when I'm on the other side of the river, because you're a magic horse and you can teleport. Actually, I won't need to. There we go. I probably don't need more buckthorn, but now to talk to Vesemir.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Old woman over here.
Hey! Anyone
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is. till the night afore the battle, a man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own, standing in the window, peering at the goings on. He used it right, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees her listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly a fascinating tale. Geralt is the king of snark, apparently.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, there he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Truly, Witcher's work. The hut's doors won't open. Use your Witcher sense to see. Some objects can be destroyed with the Ard sign, or a grape bomb. Ard sign it is. Huh. Hunting trousers, and 29 orens.
A corpse explains the stench.
Item diagrams. Take diagrams to craftsmen with proper skills to help them craft the item for you. That's swick. There's the pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Nice. So are Witchers sort of like Eldritch Knights in D&D sense?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
She's crazy.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for
Now to go to Vesemir. I don't know what she gave me. Oh, some baked apples. How sweet. But anyways, there was a thing that I was gonna talk about... No, there wasn't a thing. I usually think there's a thing that I was gonna talk about, because usually I get cut off by story missions, but I think I got all the things out. I mean, I made a brief comment about Witchers maybe being Eldritch Knights in D&D, but they also have a lot of unique class features. But Eldritch Knight also makes sense. They're intelligent.
But man, whose field is that the other side of the river?
Vesemir.
Or in clinics?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got some information about the Griffin, got some buckthorn already.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
I got some information.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Time to set the trap. Actually, I'm sort of approaching towards the end of the video, but it's also sort of shorter than a regular video, so I want to see if there's like a brief side quest I can do first. Or even just check out what I have in my inventory. Because I've picked up a lot of things recently, and one of these things... Oh, I have some pants. -1, but +3. +2% resistance to piercing, +2 resistance to bludgeoning, and +3 resistance to slashing. Oh, those pants don't look good, though. How come better gear always tends to look worse? Ugh. Like, now it looks like Geralt is wearing skinny jeans. Ooh, runestones. Nope, not that one. Food and drink. Quest items. 58 orens. Can be exchanged for crowns out of Vivaldi Bank and Norvigard. Can be sold to merchants or dismantled into crafting components. The rotting flesh. How would I dismantle? Of Sweat and Blood book. Read, which contains additional information. Yennefer's letter. And a contract, Devil by the Well. Taken from the notice board. I keep doing that. That's not what I wanted to do. Cool. Steel plates for a crafting component. Cured leather. Where was the diagram? Okay, to switch between unread books and scrolls once you've once read, they're added to the books panel in the glossary. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own, yet unlike necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often, these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed, wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Okay. Yep. Dear friend, I still have the unicorn. Contract, I've already read that. Cool. The pants look so bad. Anyways. I can't even remember what my formula... what the thing was. Bestiary, yep. Okay. Anyways, I think that's going to be the end of this episode of The Witcher, so if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, all that stuff. Yeah, it just looks like he's wearing skinny jeans. It kind of looks ridiculous. But anyways, leaving this episode here, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, enjoy video. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!